start by talking about Jaylon, if you've had a chance to talk to him, if it caught you by surprise.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little unexpected for sure. But I haven't talked to him yet. I know he's getting bombarded with a bunch of questions and a bunch of people texting him, so I'm just kind of letting it die down a little bit, and I want to hit him up and talk to him personally on the phone a little bit later. But I mean, it's a tough situation for him, and I mean, nobody wishes that on anybody. But I mean, the statement he gave to DQ yesterday and telling us to go get it, and that he's got everybody's backs regardless of the situation that he's in, just shows you the character and the type of person he is. So, yeah, it's a tough situation. Yeah, he wanted DQ to share that with us, and just told us that we got something special going here, and that he wants us to go get it all.
How strange is it? You've been here. He's been here since you've been here. You show up, and he's not in the locker room. He's not in the meetings. He's not at practice.
It is definitely different. That is for sure. It's going to take a little bit getting used to.
How did you find out?
Social media. I mean, I was just getting freaking texts from random people that were saying, hey, did you see the news or whatever? I mean, I don't really look at social media, but people looking at it and finding out and then text me.
Obviously, you know this is a business, but it doesn't make it any easier, right? You have these kind of situations. How do you kind of process that?
Yeah, it's tough, and I think what bugs me most about it is when people that are on the outside, fans, whatever it may be, they want to say, oh, like, someone deserves this or someone deserves that, everything. They don't realize that this is literally like our livelihoods. We literally could get up and traded the next morning, like the next day. We could be in 50 different freaking states. So people need to realize that. People need to realize that what they're saying is literally just like nonsense. And I think that's a big problem in the world today. And they need to cut that out. Because, I mean, we're literally talking about, like, we don't go talking about someone else's job, so why are they talking about our jobs? It's super frustrating. It's annoying. I think it's classless. I got a lot of strong words for it because I know a lot of guys around the league deal with it. We got families. We might be in one area. You got dudes that have been playing for a team for 8 years. They get traded. They got family. They got kids that have been there for that long. Think about that before you say something like, oh, this guy deserves this or this guy deserves that. We don't go saying, oh, we aren't in your business, like how much you guys are getting paid or what's your boss saying or this and that and about anybody else's jobs. We aren't doing that. This is our livelihood. This is our job. We get traded tomorrow. We get cut tomorrow. So people need to realize what they're saying on social media because I think it's ridiculous.
Leighton, you guys know, as pros, know a lot of that comes with the territory. But as your point is, it doesn't matter. Still, it is your livelihood, so it cuts deep when things like this happen.
For sure it does. And I mean, you've been playing with a guy for a little while, and even, I mean, put yourself in that position too. That's what I'm saying, like, people need to realize when they're saying things like, that's not fun, regardless of who it is or regardless of whether someone has been playing up to their standards or not.
Well, like you say, does anything change with Jaylon gone for you? It seemed like you guys had a little rotation going on in that last game, or every couple series, in for each other. What do you think changes for you?
I mean, I think it changes a little bit, obviously, but I think the coaches have. I mean, they told me. I mean, I got to be ready to play all the linebackers got to be ready to play all positions. So regardless of week to week. So, and I take pride in knowing all the positions. Sam, Mike, or Will, or Dime, it doesn't matter. Depending on what package it is, it doesn't matter. We got to know. We should know all the positions anyways, because if we want to be the quarterbacks of the defense and we want to understand the defense to our fullest, we got to be able to do that. And if we can't, then you can't be an effective quarterback of the defense.
Obviously, it's fresh, but what can you just say about Jaylon's story here and what he was able to accomplish coming back from the injury and starting 50 games in a row and all that?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean, the dude did it, and you got to give him credit because, I mean, there's a lot of people that would probably just lay down and die after that and throw in the towel, whatever terminology you want to use. but he came in here and battled every single day. And I mean, keeping his body right, healthy through the last 4 years that I've been here. So, yeah, I mean, he was finding a way to do it.
Does it alter at all the way you view your leadership role on defense?
No.
How tough is it to make up for losing that leadership?
Well, I think we got a defense full of leaders. So, obviously, he was unique in himself and how he chose to lead and how he chose to talk to everybody. And so you aren't going to be able to mirror that. I mean, because he's his own personality, he's his own character. So for someone else to step in that void and pretend to be something, I don't think is the right thing to do. We got to be genuine people. And that's something I take pride in myself, and I know a lot of the guys do, is being genuine, being themselves. And that's one thing the coaches preach is being ourselves, being able to be ourselves and be our personality and our character, because no one likes people being fake.
You're talking earlier just on social media, how the lack of true human interaction is kind of taken out of people. How different was some of you who know Jaylon and coach, know how much he's hurt, but you're also balancing, like you were saying in his message, this defense can't just mention how you weigh both of those in moments. Is it difficult?
As far as what he said,
So tough for him, but still thinking this defense can be something special, and now he's not going to be a part of that. Does that make it?
yeah, that's another thing. I mean, I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and imagine what we had going, and now be on the outside of it. I mean, that's got to suck, and I can't imagine the way he feels. But I think what he said to tell us was special, and I mean, I know that's got to be hard for him.
Last one. To clear up a lot of some of the BS on social media, he was a great teammate, right? I mean, that's how everybody in the locker room viewed him. There was never any weirdness.
Yeah, I've never really had any complaints about him from other teammates. So, I mean, if someone's saying that, then I don't know.
Thanks, Leighton.
Yep. Thank you, guys.